Yo, so how's it going, guys? My name is Hubert, and today we're back to SMITE. I know this doesn't really look like the normal SMITE map, but this is SMITE. This is the arena game mode. I'm currently playing as Chronos, the god of time. Keeper of time, maybe? Yeah, Keeper of time. Yeah, so the reason that I'm playing arena instead of the normal conquest is because this guy is terrible, utterly terrible in conquest, and that's because he has absolutely no late game or no early game whatsoever. He's a very late game god. And is it damaging me here? I guess he just picked it up on accident. But yeah, he's a very late game god. He primarily, he's very powerful though. So let's get on to his kit. His first ability is this little wheel that you see above my portrait. It obviously rotates around. I'm not going to go into great detail about what it means until after I go over his second ability. His first is this small circle. It's pretty much just a nuke. It's just a very small but very damaging nuke. And I did not mean to level up my 2 there. But nice shot. But pretty much, yeah, it's just a little circle, does tons of damage late game. His 2, which is what I'm leveling up first, is an attack speed and movement speed steroid that will give you a bonus depending on what part of the his passive wheel it's on. Like the top is health regeneration. The right is you restore I don't know what percentage it is, so much mana after using an ability. The bottom is additional magical power, and the left is a percentage of your magic damage gets transferred into your physical power. And so that 9 times out of 10 you want to hit it on the left one. Unless you're looking to restore life, then obviously you want to go with the top one. The other 2 are kind of there for to help out wave clear and stuff, but obviously when in arena you don't have to worry about wave clear. I mean, you still want to work on it, but that nemesis is very low. Ow. The greed is real. The greed is real. Yeah. His 3 is this, line shot, sort of. It's a very wide line shot. It, deals damage initially, and it'll slow them until they are stunned. And then, it does damage again once they get stunned. And you'll see me throw that through walls to surprise people. There we pick up a kill. His ultimate is pretty much the get out of jail free card. It moves you back to where you were 8 seconds ago, and it restores your health and mana back to where it was at that point. Also, it restores all of your cooldowns, so you can be all the way across the map, use it, and then be gone, and then be back to where you were. Gosh dang it. Yeah, so as I mentioned, he really doesn't do much for the first few minutes. And also he's very attack speed heavy. So My build for him looks like this. It's a lot of attack, how do I words? Attack speed. Ring, whatever the ring is called on this guy, is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, will effectively double your, well, not double, but it'll increase your DPS by so much. Like, if you don't get ring on this guy, then you're doing it wrong. Just plain and simple. So yeah, he just kind of throws, what are these, little gears? Yeah, I think they are little gears. He just kind of throws gears at people and hurts lots. I know you can't really tell that yet, but once he picks up momentum, he just snowballs like crazy. The fact that I'm 3-1 is just gonna completely drive him over the top. You can calm down. You're gonna die for that. Okay, you can have the buff. I'd much rather have a kill. Oh, an assist. But still. Gets us closer to the win. And I'm a little bit upset that this wasn't the night map. There's a night arena map that will switch off randomly between this one. And with the night map, every 10 kills your team gets, it'll spawn like, it's called the siege minion. Pretty much all it is a giant, like, it's worth 10 points, and it's just a giant minion that doesn't attack. And so that makes it a lot more fun. There's always a massive, like, competition, sort of, for the siege minion. Yeah, my overall, saying on Chronos, or like, what's it called? Verdict on Chronos is that he hurts lots, and he's really good late game, but because he's so bad early game, I would not put him in Conquest. He's really only good in like Assault, Arena, not even in Joust. Like, his, I wouldn't put him in Joust. I wouldn't put him in too much of anything besides Arena and Assault. That's just because he's so horrible early game. You need to have your items. You know, it's kind of funny. A little bit of trivia is they segregated the shop when Chronos came out, and so obviously magic people could only buy magic items, and physical people could only buy physical items. And that was probably for the best, because I mean, imagine having this attack speed, doing crits with king size. That'd just be absolutely ridiculous. And oh my goodness, he'd be so ridiculously overpowered. And also there was a time period where this guy was like all people would play in Conquest, but well, not recently. Since then, they've nerfed him to where he's in his current state now. Need to get away from the Skibo. What are you doing, minion? He was just standing in the middle of this arena for some reason. Alright, now it's just... The trick to playing this guy is you gotta go in and out a lot. Like, you kinda wanna play him like an ADC, sort of, in a way. in that you just kind of want to float around and just deal basic damage. Hit basics a lot. And then if you get caught out, then you can just ult. And I haven't had to use my ult so far this game. I've been doing pretty good. But see, that's why I got Sprint. Because Nemesis has the ultimate slow. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, like, when I were, since I've been, or how do I words? Very recently, they nerfed her scaling, but her scaling is not the problem with her. When she came out, she was obviously ridiculously overpowered. But her scaling wasn't the issue. It was the fact that she did so much. Was just the fact that she slows for people so much. Also, with his 2, you no longer take movement penalty for doing basics. So he's really good at chasing people down, as you can see from this Nemesis. And then all the way back. That was his ult. Also, you're completely invincible while you're moving. So, the problem is that he takes a while to get moving. I thought I could hit that Goobus through the wall, and I was upset. Hi. Peace. Speed Chronos. The champion of never die. Alright, where's Rod? There it is. And now the 6th item in this build is kind of situational. I like to build either Gem of Isolation, whatever the basic attack one is. I can't think of what it's called. I might get the I might trade in my shoes for cooldown shoes and then get Shard. And that's pretty good. You wanna go? Actually, no, I can't fight. I'm pretty low. So I'll just heal. Unfortunately, only his heal only goes for 10%. So it's, in retrospect, it's not that massive of a heal. But if someone were, but I think it's affected by Rod of Healing or whatever it's called. Rod of Ice Cream, kind of whatever you want to call it. And so, obviously that would increase healing a lot more, by a very significant amount. Retreat! And I hear combat going on. Be right back. Yeah, you missed her slow. And because of his I'm not sure why I wasn't getting hit by the Goobus ult. An ally has been slain. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Because of his lack of a movement penalty from both firing and moving backwards, Fatalis Chronos is, in my opinion, the greatest person to kite people. Especially, and that's kind of saying something, especially when you have like Vulcan, whose entire kit is designed to kite people. and just kind of make it so that you're just out of range, but you're still doing massive amounts of damage. But Chronos definitely, in my opinion, outdoes him because he can just kind of turn around and be like, hey, you can't hit me, you can't hit me. Poke. Hi, Nemesis. Now, Nemesis and Nuwa kind of counter Chronos in a way because they have slows, and really the only way, really like the best way to counter Chronos is to get Crippling Curse, whichever one reduces the attack speed. Which one is that? Enfeebling Curse. That will almost render Chronos. That one just. If you get hit with Enfeebling Curse as Chronos, you better run, because that takes off your two main sources of damage, and that is your basic attacks and just the fact that you can't get hit. Like you saw, she looked at me and she just turned around and ran. That's how scary late game Chronos is. Also another thing that you could get is Polynomicon. And just completely Nomicon on people. You could also get Soul Reaver. I think this game I'm gonna get, oh, looks like no I'm not gonna get, because game's over. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please do like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good nonsense. If you didn't, please leave a comment why you hate my guts and a rating anyways, just kinda looking for some feedback. But so yeah, I will see you guys later.